Mountain marvels, how life adapts to high altitudes. Towering above the clouds where the air is thin and temperatures are freezing, mountains are nature's ultimate test of resilience. Yet, high above the tree line, life finds a way. Animals, plants, and even humans have carved out niches, adapting to thrive in these extreme environments. Let us venture into these breathtaking landscapes and uncover the secrets of these mountain marvels. As we ascend, the air grows noticeably thinner, making each step more challenging. Each lungful draws in less oxygen, and the effects are immediate and profound. Dizziness, fatigue, even hallucinations can plague those unprepared for high altitude. The body struggles to cope with the lack of oxygen. At Everest's peak, oxygen levels plummet to a mere 33% of what we experience at sea level. This drastic reduction makes it one of the most formidable challenges for climbers. It is a challenge most creatures cannot overcome, a barrier that has shaped the evolution of life in these heights. Yet some flourish against all odds. Over millennia, certain species have evolved ingenious adaptations to conquer this thin air challenge, thriving where others cannot. Consider the yak, with lungs far larger than those of its lowland cattle cousins, supremely efficient at extracting oxygen from the thin air. Their blood contains a unique type of hemoglobin with a heightened affinity for oxygen, allowing them to thrive in these extreme conditions. The ability to thrive in thin air is not limited to earthbound creatures. Meet the bar-headed goose, the undisputed king of high-altitude flight. This bird undertakes one of the most arduous migrations on Earth, soaring over the Himalayas, including Mount Everest. Their secret? A remarkable respiratory system. Their lungs, equipped with a unique system of air sacs, allow for a continuous flow of oxygen. This adaptation is crucial for their survival at such high altitudes. Their blood contains a type of hemoglobin with an exceptionally high affinity for oxygen, allowing them to extract every bit of oxygen from the thin air. In the Himalayas, the elusive snow leopard stalks the rocky slopes. Its wide nasal cavities allow it to draw in large volumes of air, maximizing oxygen intake. Its powerful limbs make it a master of this challenging environment, enabling it to leap across vast distances and navigate the rugged terrain with ease. Life's tenacity knows no bounds, and plants have found remarkable ways to thrive in high altitudes. Here, where temperatures plummet and the soil is thin, plants have adapted to flourish. Take the edelweiss, a small flower with remarkable resilience. Covered in woolly hairs, it insulates itself from harsh winds and freezing temperatures. Then there's the cushion plant, growing low to the ground in dense mats. Their tightly packed growth form acts like a natural windbreak. These adaptations speak to the sheer ingenuity of nature. In a world where survival often comes down to the smallest margins, these plants have found ways to flourish. We as humans are drawn to the mountains. The allure of towering peaks and the challenge they present have fascinated us for centuries. For those who make the mountains their home, life at high altitude presents unique challenges. The thin air, lower oxygen levels, and harsh weather conditions require remarkable resilience and adaptation. Consider the Sherpas of Nepal, legendary mountaineers whose strength and resilience are synonymous with the Himalayas. They have lived in these high altitudes for generations, developing unique physiological traits. Their physiology is a testament to human adaptation. Over time, their bodies have evolved to thrive in these extreme conditions. Their lungs, larger and more efficient, extract oxygen from the thin air with remarkable efficiency. This allows them to perform strenuous activities with ease. Their blood contains a higher concentration of red blood cells, which helps in transporting oxygen more effectively throughout their bodies. High in the Andes, the Andean people have also adapted to high altitude. Their unique adaptations are a result of living in these conditions for thousands of years. Their chests are often barrel-shaped, accommodating larger lungs, and their hearts pump blood with greater force. This enables them to work and live comfortably at high altitudes. Acclimatization allows those not born to the heights to adapt to thin air. This process is crucial for climbers and adventurers who wish to conquer high peaks. Climbers spend weeks at progressively higher base camps to adjust, producing more red blood cells and increasing lung capacity. This gradual adaptation is essential for their survival and success in high-altitude environments. High-altitude environments face an uncertain future. As our world warms, glaciers retreat and temperatures rise, disrupting these ecosystems. Species evolved to thrive in specific conditions are being pushed higher up the mountainsides. The melting of glaciers poses a significant threat to both plant and animal life. As water sources dwindle, competition for resources intensifies. Scientists are working to understand the impacts of climate change on high-altitude environments. They monitor populations, study migration patterns, and analyze genetic makeup to determine capacity for adaptation. The future of high-altitude life hangs in the balance. It is a reminder that we are all interconnected, and our choices today will have far-reaching consequences. From the soaring heights where the bar-headed goose navigates the thin air to the rocky slopes where the snow leopard makes its home, life in the mountains is a testament to adaptation. Each creature, each plant, has a story of resilience and resourcefulness. As we've journeyed through these breathtaking landscapes, I hope you've gained a newfound appreciation for high-altitude life. These mountain marvels remind us that life in all its forms is a precious and tenacious force. Share your thoughts and favorite moments from our journey in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this exploration, hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. Until next time, keep exploring.